We're gonna go ahead and preview the Ravens versus Jaguars game. As usual, we'll do our couple keys to victory. You guys can put your keys to victory in the chat. We'll bring them up on the screen, discuss those, and then we're gonna get into our score predictions. Um, but in terms of keys to victory, for me at least, hey man, it's gonna be the same as last week. I think that this game shouldn't be too hard for us because the Jaguars defense is not good, and they're not good stopping the run. They're also not good stopping the pass. So I think that this could be a game where we trying to get Dez in rhythm, and I think I don't want to say I'm looking ahead of this game, but I need us to. There's some things that we need to get together. There's some housekeeping things that we need to do as a
Yep.
team in order for us to be good in the playoffs. And I think
Yep.
we need to get our receivers in rhythm. We need to get that juice back. You know what I mean? So
That
if
Jimmy
it means
Weiss.
that JU Ice, you know what I mean? If we can get out to a lead early, I wouldn't mind seeing Lamar out there slinging it around to Dez Bryant or hopefully Boykin and
I want to see
Hollywood
some
and
Mark
those guys can play.
Andrews.
I
I
want to
need
see some
another
Mark
Mark Andrews
Andrews.
touchdown. When Mark
Yeah,
Andrews starts throwing up signs in the touchdown, you know it's a good game.
yeah. When
He
he's
just
throwing
starts.
up the Salt Bay,
Yeah. He's.
yeah,
Oh, that's a good game.
it's a good time, and very soon we'll see Dez throwing up that X. And when he throws up that X for the first time in a Ravens jersey, bro, it's over. It's over. I know you're gonna
100%.
be all over it with the videos for sure.
Man,
So
I really hope so. I hope we get the X this year and not like next year
yeah,
in the preseason. I want it live game,
yeah.
real game, regular season, and it matters.
But I think our biggest key to victory here is one, yes, jumping out to an early lead and controlling that clock. But the main thing for me is just getting out of this game healthy. You know, I think
Yep.
that's the biggest victory that we can have on Sunday. If we can get out of this game with Calais Campbell not re-injuring anything or
That's the biggest one.
somebody exactly, you know what I mean? If somebody else, we don't need anybody else going down for anything. You know what I mean? We've already had enough injuries this season. We just need to get out of this game healthy. But the way that we win the game, and they're saying it in the chat here, look, we got to get pressure on Gardner Minshew. And pressure is something that we man, I just can't stand the lack of pressure that we've been getting on quarterbacks for the most part because we allow quarterbacks to get so comfortable, and that's what Baker did. He was so comfortable just sitting back in the pocket, and then even extending plays and making those plays
Yeah.
because we had his quarterback clock was way too high. We had his quarterback clock way
It
too
was in the
high.
fours or fives, I think. It
You
was
know what I
bad.
mean? Like we don't need Baker Mayfield having 3, 4, 5 seconds to throw the football. You know what I mean? We need to have his clock, and basically his quarterback clock is that timer that goes off in his head once he snaps the ball, how much time he knows he has to throw. So if we're not getting pressure on him early, this goes for all quarterbacks. Whenever we get to play Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes, you know what I mean? If their
Whew.
quarterback clock is too high and they feel comfortable sitting back there knowing that they can go through all their reads because they have the time, they're going to pick us apart. They just are. I understand our secondary is very good, but if you're not getting pressure, those quarterbacks are professionals. They're really
Yeah.
good. They're really, really good. So they're going to pick us apart. But those will be the keys to victory. Of course, stay healthy, generating pressure, and getting out to an early lead, running the ball.
My three keys, like you said, staying healthy. I'm going to read you off our injury report from just today.
Sure.
Everybody who I list off did not practice. Is Devontae Harris, Anthony Levine, Marcus Peters, Jimmy Smith, Christian Welch, and Derek Wolf. Tremont
Hmm.
Williams and Luke Wilson were limited, and Broderick Washington was full. So there are some key names in that did not, mostly, actually, all in the defense. Wow.
Hmm.
Wow. So our offense will be healthy. So that brings me to my second point. Run the damn ball. I don't
Yeah.
care who it is, Gus or JK, just run it. Because I know they don't have a good run defense. And if we can keep that run game going, that opens up our passing game. Hit him with a
Yeah.
play action, and look who's wide open. Duvernay. Because I don't know if Marquise Brown will play. And then our third, stopping James Robinson. He's a
He's
beast.
good.
I
He's
think
good.
our
Yeah.
guys, if Calais doesn't play, I'm looking at Broderick Washington to step up. And I'm looking at Matabiki to have another solid game because those two
Yeah.
can definitely stop the run. And hey, Brandon Williams, he can do his thing as well. So those are my three: staying healthy, getting the run game going, and also stopping their run game.
I'll go first. I think that we will win this game comfortably. I think that we can win this game comfortably. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 41-14.
Wow, that is very close. I was gonna say 41-7.
41-7. I think they can score
Why?
twice.
Why do we pick 41? Like what is? We
I
both
don't
picked
know.
41, which is weird. But yes, that's a great point. They could definitely score twice. Um, but I think we gotta. This is a statement game.
Yeah.
Don't play these guys. You got to blow them out of the park. I don't care who's
Yeah.
there. Just blow them out of the park and just keep getting that momentum. Kind of like a last year game.